That was a tough one. But the season's not over. We're going to talk about all that. What is up, Finn fans? Got a lot to talk about. Miami Dolphins, unfortunately, lose to Buffalo 32-29. A lot to talk about. This game went much differently than I expected. I'm very happy with good 60% of how the game went. We're going to look at stats. I have so many things I need to talk about. So many things. And some of it has to do with the offense, but a lot of it has to do with the defense. And if you don't want to hear me talk about Josh Boyer and all that stuff, you're going to be very upset. Well, we'll look at stats. Tua Tagovailoa is 17 for 30, 234 yards, 2 touchdowns. Tua had a good game. Let me actually go to ESPN because they have better stats. They'll give me like QBR and all that stuff. Tua Tagovailoa is 17 for 30, 234 yards, 2 touchdowns. He had 104 rating. Tua had, everyone kept saying, I was even one that's saying, what can Tua do in the big situations in Buffalo? You know, game on the line or big game for the playoffs, all that good stuff. What can Tua do? Well, Tua had 104 passer rating, 234 yards and 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Tua had a very good game. There's no more questioning, can Tua play in the cold? He's shown that he can play in the cold. Very, very good game from Tua. Raheem Mostert, 17 carries for 136 yards. Savon Ahmed, 6 carries for 43 yards and a touchdown. I will talk about them. Jalen Waddle, 3 catches, 114 yards. Tyreek Hill, and a touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 9 catches, 69 yards. How you doing? And a touchdown. Durham Smythe, reception. I'm trying to look at other things. Defense, 2 sacks. 2 sacks on the game by the defense. But Jalen Phillips, when we needed it, strip sack, and Christian Wilkins scoops it up. Huge. Josh Allen, 25 for 40, 304 yards, 4 touchdowns, 119 passer rating. Josh Allen did Josh Allen things. 10 carries, 77 yards. He had that long 44-yard run. Devil Singletary, 13 carries, 42 yards. He only had 3.2 yards a carry. That's the MO. We shut down the run, but their quarterback will gash us. It's just the MO. Dawson Knox, another guy, 6 catches for 98 yards and a touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 5 catches, 60 yards, kind of quieted him. And Gabe Davis, 4 catches, 57 yards. Devin Singletary, 3 catches for 28 yards. The secondary, for the most part, did well. How many sacks did they have on the day? 2. They had a half a sack. Jones and Milano had a half a sack, and then Shaq Lawson had a sack. Offensive line did really well in this game. I'm not mad at the offense. Let me preference that, right? There are things that I would do. Let's talk about the offense real quick. Mike McDaniel abandoning the run so soon, especially in certain situations, that bothered me, right? I think it was like that 3rd and 2. We were on like the 36, 37 yarder, and he's trying all these, like, it was pass, and I'm like, stop abandoning the run, man. You have Raheem Mostert out here gashing him for 8 yards a carry. Stop abandoning the run. And he did it a lot, and it was driving me nuts. The refs. I'm going to talk about the refs real quick. First and foremost, Buffalo, you guys won. Nothing taken away from your win. You guys took advantage of us playing dumb on defense, and you took advantage, especially that touchdown before the half. Absolutely huge for you guys. Buffalo, tip of the cap to you guys. Fantastic game between the two of us. You guys won by 3. I have no qualms with Miami going on the rest of the way, winning the next 3 games, getting in the playoffs. Buffalo, good on you. You guys are going to win the division. Much deserved. Good job, Buffalo. Now back to what I was going to say. The refs were hot garbage in this game, and it isn't just for Miami. It was the whole game. There was times I saw our corners pulling the receivers of the Buffalo's jerseys. No flags. The refs were garbage. We got 3 pass interference calls that didn't happen. Josh Allen throws the ball at the legs of his offensive lineman while his running back is about 6-7 yards away. No intentional grounding there. The refs are just so bad this year. Just so bad this year. I cannot. What else? Phillips with the sack. McDaniels getting cute. I'm trying to talk about offense before I get into defense. The offense did their thing. The offense put 29 points up. I can't be too mad at the offense. I am mad that they abandoned the run so quickly, but I can't be too mad at the offense. It's the defense. We could not get pressure on Josh Allen just sending 4. It's driving me nuts. Like, we could not get pressure on Josh Allen sending 4. Bradley Chubb. I don't know what's up with Bradley Chubb. And I notice this when I watch film and when I watch the game, when he makes contact with a blocker, he doesn't try to fight off the block. He's kind of just like, I'm here. I'm just going to be here. Like, was that a waste of a trade? Like, where's the Bradley Chubb that's going to consistently get after the quarterback, consistently get pressure, take the double teams away from Jalen Phillips? I'm not seeing that Bradley Chubb. Secondary's bang up. But once Javon Holland came back in and they had him in that spy situation, he did help, especially on when we had them go 3 and out after the half. I'm just trying to take it because I just got done doing a live stream, so I'm trying to take a breath and collect my thoughts. Josh Boyer, I don't understand his thought process, right? 3rd and 17. We send 4, right? And if I'm the defensive coordinator of the Miami Dolphins, I know that my front 4 cannot get pressure on Josh Allen alone. I need to send a 5th, right? 3rd and 17, we send 4. Josh Allen probably has about 5 seconds in the pocket, allowing his receivers to run 19 yards and get behind the zone coverage that was literally at the first down marker. We had just zone at the first down marker, first down. And then on the same exact drive, it is 2nd and goal from the Dolphins 7. We send 6 at them. And by sending 6 at them, you're going to leave the running back open. And the running back's wide open, touchdown. I understand that we are decimated in the secondary. I get that. That right there, those 2 plays is the epitome of why Josh Boyer needs to be fired. How do you explain to me, like I'm 5, how that makes any sense to anybody, that on 3rd and 17, you send 4, get no pressure, allow the receivers to run 19 yards down the field, then he can get the ball out, playing zone, but then it's 2nd and goal from the 7, you're going to send a blitz and leave the running back wide open. Before the half, that touchdown pass to Cook before the half pretty much sealed the game for them. Because that doesn't happen, the Dolphins win this game. 100% the Dolphins win this game because we stop them after the half and then we score again. That killed us. So many of the QB sneaks killed us. So many of the poor tackling killed us. Dawson Knox just eating up our zone defense killed us. The defense lost us this game. It wasn't Tua. Tua had a really good game, 104 passer rating. It wasn't the run game. It wasn't the offensive line. And a little bit on the coach abandoning and trying to get cute with some of these passes, defense. But I will say this, my caveat, the Dolphins hung with one of the best teams in the NFL. And if they could do this with Buffalo, they could do this in the playoffs. Because they hung in there. At one point, they were up. They were up by 8. If we would have got the 2-point conversion, we'd be up by more. But still. And it was, one last offensive thing, the drops. Sherfield, you got to catch that flipping ball. But the light at the end of the tunnel, the bright spot, whatever you want to say, is we hung in there. No one really, I didn't. I had us losing 27-20. Nobody had Miami. So many people were like, oh, the Bill fans. Again, I gave you guys your props. You should give us our props in the comments below. You guys thought you were going to win probably like 40-0. You squeaked one out by 3. This Dolphin team with nobody. We had one starter in the secondary in Xavier Howard. Javon Holland had to leave at some point. We had no starters in the secondary. You won by 3. So, as much as I'm upset about the loss because I think what hurts the most is we could have won and we should have won. That's what kills me the most. But this is promising for the next 3 games. If the Dolphin offense plays like this, and the Bills defense is a good defense. Their defense is a good defense. 2nd in points, 9th in yards, 4th in rushing, and we rushed for over 136 yards. We rushed for 179 yards with 2 running backs. They are 4th in the NFL in rushing. It's promising. It's very promising, and I'm excited for the next 3 games. Tomorrow I'm going to put out a video talking more about the game, talking about where, a deeper dive / playoffs, like where we're at playoffs, who you should root for, yada, yada, bing, bong, bing. Well, other than that, guys, it sucks that we lost. It was a hard-fought game. I'm proud of the offense. I'm a little disappointed in the defense, but I understand we played a very good offense. Buffalo, like I said, tip of the cap to you guys. You guys won. Good win by you. I'm pretty sure us Dolphin fans and Bill fans can agree that the refs were hot garbage. But yeah, maybe we'll see you guys in the playoffs. But other than that, guys, like usual, I'll see you tomorrow. Stay classy. Offense up.